WEFM, the clean, fresh sound.
Activated Mornings on WeFM 99.9 is on now.
And the time is now 9:20 here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and it's time for our open forum, our Talk to Me If You May.
I'm sorry. I'm laughing because Elisa popped in. I'm like, yeah, let's do this. But before we get to the Talk to Me segment, I think I want to share. You read this one already, right?
No, the ones that unread I didn't read.
Oh, so concerning the football saga, they already had the design for the home for football. It's somewhere down Leeward. It's very nice, but it's taking too long to start. I saw that in a story somewhere, the Leeward part. But I don't think I put in the right words to find the article. But anyways, I think they did find one you said in Brighton. Well, this person said in Brighton.
Yeah.
Last I heard. And for the record, St. Vincent does not have a home for football, so it was not the SVGFF's fault for the game having to be played in a different country. It is, it's not unprecedented. Also, we are getting our very first home for football. The Arnesville field, I feel like that's a little was devoted for the game 2 to 3 days before they learned that the field would no longer be available. Not much they could have done. I'm pretty sure some other persons had issues with.
Yeah, but my thing is, you need to have a backup plan. You just can't be you just can't fully expect nothing would go wrong with Arnesville. What about if something had gone wrong? They don't have any backup plans. It's just if what happened.
Not you. It's not you. It's Christal. It's all Christal.
The reason I stopped talking. Continue, man. Sorry. My apologies. Go ahead.
Wait, why am I saying?
No, okay. The reason I stopped talking, right? Because I was going to read the final comment from this listener. Is because I looked down and I noticed I have 2 massive holes in my top.
I just see it. Sorry.
And I'm just here like, no dog bite me.
But
oh my Lord.
Ants must eat. No.
Oh gosh. We ain't even
But
the way
your hand is, you won't see it either, the Christal. So I just saying, you know.
Christal?
Unless you drew it to our attention about you would know.
Christal?
By the way, good morning, listeners.
Christal,
Sorry.
just be careful with how you outside today. Because if I was your friend, I know I'll be looking for that hole.
Oh gosh, there's more. Oh, yo, what the? No.
You had it off put down for a while?
How's your mom now? I was
Oh,
just going to
jeez.
dry rotten top.
All right.
Oh, God.
No, it's not like that. It's not like that. It's not like that, okay? Like, don't make people know it dry.
Well, there's
rotten.
one thing that I would say is that the fabric that's being made these days, it seems to be quite inferior.
No,
Right?
No,
No,
this
no,
is this vintage.
Ooh.
Oh,
It's been about some time.
You're calling Christal
So you're right.
top cheap?
You're right.
no, not necessarily
First you say,
cheap, but
Sometimes you just gotta stir it up. Sometimes you just gotta stir it up.
It's been
Good morning, Relisa. Thanks for joining us this morning.
boy, you sound real excited though.
Because
Yeah.
the topic that I want to talk about.
Okay, so let's get to today's topic. I
So,
feel shame.
brace yourself, listeners. The topic as old as time as Caribbean people.
Oh Lord.
So the number to call is 457-9997. Also the number to WhatsApp. We're live on Facebook and YouTube today. So over the weekend, I came across a video of 2 persons fetting in what looks like a juve. I'm not sure which country it is, but there's a guy in the pants. He had no top on, and there was a woman in what seemed to be a bikini or a monokini or whatever it was. She had on a thong. It was a thong. Her posterior was outside with them in the party. And they were having a time of their lives, whining, slow whining, whatever. The video made it onto regional social media. Then, what started this discussion is a screenshot started going, I would say viral across the Caribbean with someone saying, "Isn't that my girlfriend?" Now, following this, there were a number of videos of them dancing, the guy choking the girl while they're whining.
No, not
the
choking.
girl split it. You guys, I sent it. You didn't see all of that?
Nice.
The
I'm just
girl
being dramatic, no
split
chance.
it. the girl splitting on the guy. There was even a video one of the Caribbean blogs posted and said true loves win when true love wins when the girl is on the guy's shoulder and they're like in a soca line going through the party. They were having
This
the time.
this is the same fest.
This is the same party.
All of this happening this one
All
fest.
of this happening is one fete.
Should have downloaded and played.
No. Plot twist. Someone told me that the guy went onto Twitter, the person who said, "Isn't this my girlfriend?" and said he was joking, which suggests that the person the girl was with was her boyfriend. But
Oh, okay.
we don't know if it's true. Someone told me. I don't know. I could only say what I saw. But the discussion is there, where did I put my phone? Is there fetting etiquette
There should be.
in fetting when you are in a relationship? No. This is very amusing to me. So excuse me, I'm smiling and chuckling, but yes. So there's also, we match has a tweet. I believe it's a tweet going around that says, if you're in a relationship and you go to a fete, the rules are simple. No wine over 15 seconds and no look back. Hands at your side at all times and no lift up business. Walk up songs only, no slow wine. What do you guys think?
Is it no look back part I had to chuckle with?
I think if
When you
you're
look
in a-
back, it's serious.
not only just look back, if you bend over and look back.
Is that you're talking about?
Oh, that look back, I
Wait.
thought was like you just
No.
like,
It's when you bend over and
bend
you
over and
when you
look
bend over
back
and you
and
look back.
you want you see the video that went viral when the guy got embarrassed and the girl looked back and was like, and the guy just
oh,
confused.
oh yeah, I saw that one. I think okay, if you are in a relationship, this is another hard question to answer. I think there is a limit. If you're in a relationship with somebody, you should respect the partner and not be gyrating in certain ways with the opposite sex. If it looks like some onlooker is confused as to whether or not that is your boyfriend or girlfriend, then you're gone too far.
Really, sir?
All right, for me, yes, there is such a thing as fetting etiquette. No, for me, I am not necessarily going to say, let's say if my significant other goes to a fete, right? I am not going to be one of those type of persons to say you can't dance with anybody. It's a fete, right?
Mhm.
But I think that with my absence, that you should know how to dance, right?
Mhm.
I don't expect to hear that you grinding up on one person whole night, right? 'Cause that to me sounds like makings of a relationship. I don't care how good she dancing, you're not going to be dancing with that one person whole night, right? It also depends on how you're dancing. Because you can actually dance with somebody without it being overly sexual, right? I know, yes, whining for us in the Caribbean is a sexual exercise, but there is a way in which that you can go about doing it in a respectful way, right?
Wine with respect.
Wine with respect, right?
Wild.
Go to a fete with me in mind. All right. I think even for me as well, if I go to a fete and I'm with a group of friends, like if a group of us are together, male and female, I don't have a problem, let's say, with one of my female friends dancing on my person, right? But of course, you're not going to, I cool with it, but it's the way in which you do it, right? Because let's say the person came single, right? You can dance on the other person, but it doesn't have to be overly sexual. Yeah, and I think those are my only conditions.
I
Yeah,
have to
it's
jump
just
back
with the
in, but Ari,
respect.
you next. You next. I need to jump back in.
Jump back in?
Boy. So if okay, I think it depends on the type of dancing, right?
All right.
So if it's Latin dance, I don't mind, right? A kizomba and you know,
Yeah.
it is understood for me that that's the culture of that dance.
Mhm.
The two people have to be like maybe close and whatnot. I don't mind my partner dancing with somebody else like that. If it's an ex, hell no.
Hey, why not?
No.
Why not?
No, if it's an ex, or if it's somebody I
your
know that
ex,
has
then
an
it's just saying that
interest.
something is wrong with the dancing.
No. No matter the dance, don't dance with the ex. Right?
Keep from
That's
your ex at all costs. Keep
yes.
from your ex at all costs.
For soca now, where we whine and gyrate, I think I might have a problem depending on the song. So if this song has
If it's Fire Empress, a little wine never hurt nobody.
nobody,
You know,
So I never let
yeah.
nobody. That's Patrice,
a little, right.
right? T for, I think Chanel did a T for wine. Dovex if something
Right,
wine
it's
and or
Patrice,
something,
yeah.
right?
Mhm.
Yeah, I think to some extent it depends on the lyrics of the song. So if the lyrics are sexually suggestive and the two of you gyrating, I'm gonna feel a hoe because why y'all so into this song and into one another? Like, no. I also think that there's a time limit to dancing with the other person. And if you repeatedly dance with that one person, I'm gonna become suspicious.
Yep. I feel like numbers collecting all kind of thing, you know. So
Also, right? If you dance and you grab that person, if my guy grabs the woman, I'm gonna feel a hoe because
No touching
grabbing,
either.
like don't touch.
don't touch. Right.
Right? You make sure I could see your hands, and if anybody is recording, the camera could see your hands in the air, right? All of that.
You looked at me when I said you friend dancing on your person.
Yeah, no.
No.
Okay, depends.
But if
It
it's
depends,
like,
it
if
depends,
it's
it
like a
depends.
little like a touch and go kind of, you know, I'm not talking about like dancing for a whole song.
Okay,
If
I
it's a
think
group of you like
a couple seconds. I will accept. I might accept
So
a couple seconds, but don't get too close. Like it should be like
Mhm.
6 inches between the two of you.
if nothing wrong with the dancing, right? Why is it that we keep moving the goalposts? It can't be an ex. I don't want to dance with my friend.
So
don't
there are
dance too
So that's
much.
not
conditions.
move any goalposts as setting boundaries.
But you realize
you.
you two have different boundaries.
So we
We
two
two
different
different
people.
individuals.
And everybody is entitled to feel how they feel within their relationship. I have friends that are okay with the dancing, and I have friends that are not. I am on the opposing end of this argument.
Where are you?
I am on the opposite end of this argument, where I believe, number one, dissecting this video, this woman is outside in a thong. Why is your bare, we could say,
derriere
Bottom.
why is your bare bottom
with the accent.
Bottom.
on somebody else's crotch area? That is a problem to me. Whether it is that you're in a relationship or not. If I'm in a relationship, why am I so comfortable in having my significant other parading her around? Now, carnival and certain things, you have make certain exceptions because that's tradition, that's culture. But why would I feel comfortable having my partner outside like that?
First and foremost, right?
I think you guys really needed to watch those clips. The clips didn't look nice at all.
So is it that you're saying if your significant other goes to a fet or is in a fet with just the thong, that you should be present?
I'm saying I have a problem with that.
You're not going to allow her to dress like that?
I don't own or control anybody. I could merely suggest. I would suggest that you don't dress like that to go to a party.
I think you don't even have to get to the point of suggesting.
I don't think I should have to. But then everybody is for different people, and there are people who feel different ways. I could only speak for myself. Now, I have friends that allow their wives to dance with other people in the name of partying. I don't believe in that.
Yeah.
Especially the way that we dance. No, if it is that it's just simple waltz and even the yes, even compa I could make my peace with, right?
No, but even that is very, very sexualized as well.
But what is more
compa is it's a sensual dance.
But at least it's face to face and
in
the Caribbean,
we
be bending over, picking up, do it slow, right? All kind of whatless.
It's almost like Kisamba.
Yeah. All kind of whatless behavior we just be getting on with. I, for one, I'm not okay with that. And you said, well, you let your partner go outside and they in a party, they whining on people. No, if I'm in a committed relationship, I ain't going to a party for the purpose of whining on somebody. Is a lime. I go in with me and my friends, we drink, we enjoy music. I don't necessarily have to be behind anybody whining up, doing whatever.
But if a girl, especially a girl who a female who comes and she starts to dance with you. Now, what are you going to do?
Walk
What?
away.
Look at me with a straight
Listen,
face.
I am looking at you dead in your eyes. I want to see your soul. I would walk away. You know why? I have this strict policy that I am not doing anything that is going to endanger my partner or
Compromise
embarrass my
relationship.
partner or cause problems for me. I love peace. I love peace. I'm not going to
Some
put
people love
myself
problems.
willingly in a position that welcomes problems in my relationship.
I don't believe you. I think the
You
only
don't
reason you
believe
have
me?
the only reason you say and do that is because everybody's recording and you don't want it recorded.
Oh no, and also
You don't want
I
to get
like
caught.
girls who go to the gym, and girls who go to the gym just beat man. I ain't trying to get I ain't trying to get beat up. I ain't trying to get beat up because I a little happy and want to go behind woman. I ain't trying to get beat. I not
What
saying
is
this because
happening
cameras
here?
are on and we on air.
So-
This is genuinely how I feel.
So if a really good friend and your girlfriend knows that this is just
Listen,
your friend,
I have a female best friend and we have never, not once,
no, I don't
danced in a
expect you to
party.
dance. No, your best friend come like your sister, so I don't expect
I
that to
ain't
happen.
dancing with
But if it's
nobody
somebody
if I
else
in a
who you know,
relationship. If I'm in a relationship,
So you're going to
I
just
ain't
what touch her on the
dancing
back and ease
with
her
my-
across?
Hey, mom, I'm in a relationship.
No girl, no girl.
I'm like, hey, excuse me, I'm in a relationship. Hey, I'm in a relationship. Nah, but for real, I don't believe in it. So I don't expect my partner to go out and be behaving in any sort of way. But that is why it's important to have discussions
conversations,
with
right.
people that you're in a relationship with.
Yeah.
Now, I always have these discussions with my friends, and my male best friend, he's on the whole other side of this argument. And I remember he told me that they were in a party in Canada, and his girlfriend at the time was dancing with another man. It was fine because he always around party dance with other people. And Shani hype Snapchat, come on. No, what was this song?
How
Yes,
you
it's
want it?
Snapchat.
Snapchat.
Yeah.
How you want it? Real
So
hard.
he's watching the guy and his girlfriend dancing. He's like, okay, cool. He continue. Then he hears, cock up your foot and push it back. Then he turn around, he goes straight over and see your foot going up, and he put on his foot way doing that.
Right. No, I would agree
You
with
see
that.
what I said?
Right, I would agree
Yeah.
with that. Yeah.
Okay. I rather avoid it altogether. I rather just leave it alone. I rather not put myself in the position. I should not be on one side of the party having to come across to you to tell you don't do that. Let's avoid it. Let's avoid it altogether. And some people say, oh, you go to a party and dance with one person. I'm quite happy going to a party with my partner and dance with my partner the entire night.
No, but if you come with your partner, I think it's different. I don't expect you to leave your partner and go and dance with somebody else.
You'll be surprised. 'Cause
Yeah, it happens.
You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised.
There's only one circumstance where I will be comfortable with that, and it's like at Latin dance parties because that
you
is the
change
culture.
partners.
But,
so
this
change
is our
partners.
culture too. I just not been one to subscribe to the
I
it's
don't
a dance, it's a
feel-
dance
I
because
don't
it's
feel
from the
like it's
Caribbean.
No.
it's not a given. It's not a given. I think more people are it's more divided than it is this is our
Yeah.
culture kind of scene
But you-
because what I would say is our culture is men seeing a vacant bottom and going behind it and whining.
And assuming that just because you're dancing by yourself means
Pause.
that you're inviting somebody
Pause.
to dance behind
Pause
you.
forward.
Men seeing a vacant
A
bottom.
vacant
No,
bottom.
Ari, it's the truth. Which is why when we start dancing, we do the look back to see whether or not it's somebody who we know, and if it's somebody who we don't know, goodbye.
Well, if you just
Look back.
so if you
I
just dancing
stepping
into
away.
any party by yourself, is your bottom now vacant?
Well, that's
No.
don't even ask the question. They just move in.
You just see them on the corner of the eye.
Yeah,
Listen.
yeah.
Listen, I have a friend, right? I remember one year we had 8 to Soca, and he's drunk, and all he sees is long locks flowing down the back. And he
Lord.
moves in, he's whining, he bends over the person, he crosses his hand, X. He X's the person. Lo
Oh,
and
that's
behold,
serious. That
lo
X?
and behold, it
That's
is
a
a
man.
Rasta man.
Yeah, but the Rasta man take the man over too.
Well, it happened fast, you know. I see it slow because I see the walk up.
Oh.
But it happened fast, it's just easing. Wow. So as soon as the man feel the bend over now, he
He turn
immediately
around.
thinking it's a woman. But he
Oh.
turned around with less aggression than he had when he realized it was a man. Crystal face. But I don't believe in no vacant bottom. I don't believe in that.
The more you say it.
But if I it's so funny.
Disgusting.
But if I in a relationship, no, I'm not one of those persons. Dead serious. I'm not one of those persons.
As we were saying, I think you just need to have the discussion, right? And let's say if you go to a fet and you see a partner behaving or acting a particular way, that you did not have the discussion beforehand, you have the discussion after.
And let me tell all you know, while all they might think something innocent, You should be in some of these conversations with men. Oh, and I had XYZ woman, I had XYZ wife winding up in this party. And
Mm.
I know what men think. Excuse me. I know what men think in these dancing. And no matter how you try to justify it, if you put your crotch by someone's rear, it is sexual. It doesn't have to be that way for you, the woman. You might just be thinking, oh, there's my whining partner, just having fun. But this man thinking, okay, this is where it begins.
Serious, y'all think all that? For us, we just think it's a dance and move on, unless we have an interest in the person. But other than that, it's a dance and move on.
Okay. I now have actually, I think I've had it for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I don't dance with any and anybody.
Exactly, right.
Why is
That's
that?
one.
I had to know you to dance with you. Seriously.
Because I look at dancing to soca music as a bit sexual.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm very particular with who I dance with. So I have gone to like parties and I would just like reject everybody because I don't want to. I mean, for two reasons. One, I come here to gyrate by myself. And two, like I'm not in the mood for getting that kind of touch with anybody right now. So I think there has to be, for me, I take it quite seriously. There has to be like something if I decide to accept your dance.
You have to feel comfortable. I think for me, I have to feel comfortable knowing that you're not going to try to push or pursue this further. It's just for me a dance, right?
Yeah. It depends on the person, right? Yeah.
Yeah. We in dancing. That's why I tell you about the look back. We do the look back to see if it's okay for you to continue. Because if it's not, then I step aside. You know,
you step aside as move first. But before I got my new policy, I move and then
there's another thing that we probably need to bring into the discussion is, you know, we go to these events and everybody's recording, right? Who ain't doing a selfie?
That's the same thing I say. That's why I ain't dancing with nobody.
This is why it's so difficult, I suppose, now, because it's like no longer what happens in the party stays in the party because of the fact that you never know when you could be captured in the background of someone else's video and people seeing it and thinking, oh, well, such and such and this person have something going on when it really could have just been an innocent dance, you know?
They wanna talk, they're gonna talk, they're gonna talk, they're gonna say a lot of, you know that song?
Yeah.
Hey, Christal,
I'm pretty sure there's a dance line in there.
Could you read that comment, please?
Release and Christal, listen. Ari, he's absolutely right.
Let me read
the one before that because we didn't read that. My wife or girlfriend can dance with anyone, but they cannot touch at all.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I also saw a video. Sorry, let me not cut you off. Continue.
Yeah. Release and Christal, listen. Ari, he's absolutely right. Innocent for all you is different for men. Good to know. I ain't dancing with no more man.
So there's a video I saw that I should have sent it to all you.
Yeah.
This woman, there's a guy in a party minding his own business. So if someone walks up to him and she's teasing him, like dancing in front of him, face to face, dancing in front of him, they're having fun. He goes in and like he gently grabs her and starts coming in closer. And she goes, "What are you doing? I'm married," and shows him her ring. Who's wrong there?
So she was teasing him initially.
He was there minding his own business. She walks over to him in the party. Yeah.
She's having fun. Sorry.
Wow.
No, it's not right because
That
it's somebody
is
yeah.
But I mean, I'm kind of seeing it from your perspective, from the male perspective now, because I'm thinking men would not come and dance with you unless there is some like form of like sexual attraction. No.
I don't think men just go and dance with any and anybody. I don't think so. At least not generally.
Yeah, I'm like maybe like, do you think she looks nice? She is whining nice. That looks like, you know, and there's this.
Yeah, have me worried. Aria have me here worried.
Maybe
it's just like thinking that it's just a dance. You know, for me, it literally is just, unless I give you some kind of vibe or you knew me from before or whatever. It's not necessarily an invitation to go further.
Listen, it doesn't have to be an invitation to go further, you know. But think about it. If you're there,
like attraction force.
Yes, you're there and you're dancing and person. Oh, this person looking nice. Let me go approach them. It doesn't mean that I want to take it further,
But which is fair.
but I am
which is-
attracted.
right,
But
which
I
is
am
fair.
attracted.
Okay,
Yeah.
well,
So
yeah.
it can't be.
Yeah.
It can't be
Your
as
wine is
innocent.
attractive. Look,
Yeah.
look on your
Can't be
soca
as-
song.
Mm.
Your wine is attractive.
It can't
I'm
be
sure
as
there's a
innocent
song
as
for
we'd
that.
like to believe.
Probably.
It can't be as innocent as we'd like to
Hmm.
believe.
Wow, this is crazy.
Think about it. Just think
What
about
about dancing face to face versus back to face?
If you're in a relationship,
No, like not in a relationship, you're in a party, but you dance face to face with the
face to
other
face is you're
person.
in a
I
relationship.
think face to face was, but
It
there's
is.
a
Depends on how
comment here.
close. Depends on how close, man.
Why only dancing with soca music sexual? I think all form of music, because you will move in a sexual way with that particular type of music. This is just my opinion. You know what's interesting? I can't stand. So I'm going to be in a heavy metal party.
yeah.
Only Caribbean people do
Oh
that.
God. Oh God.
But we find a way to wine to everything, right? So just
yeah,
saying,
but it-
we would find a way to wine to everything.
oh, even don't even talk about R&B.
Yeah.
Oh my Lord. If my
So even
partner
talk
in
about
Red
R&B.
Room without me
You know that
dancing
whole-
with
that whole-
anybody, listen, I will burn that establishment to the ground. That establishment will be
You're so
burnt to
toxic.
the ground.
But you know, as we talk about this,
I
I
want
rem-
everybody dead. The DJ. You know, see the video with the Vincent and Trini guy. Where they say
crazy.
when the woman say if she go in a
Zuma?
party and see her man or fella dancing with a woman, you want to say
Mm.
I walk in the party and I boxing you, I boxing the girl, I going up on stage, I boxing the DJ because why he playing music to make my man in here whining upon woman, then I go and look for the promoter and box the promoter because why the promoter have an affair with my woman because my man go there whining. Let's all need to see that video.
She
I
have
agree with her.
problems. She
Let's
have
box
problems.
everybody, miss. Box everybody.
And we do not encourage violence.
We do not encourage violence. This is merely
Okay.
jest. But
Okay. Release that.
No, I was making the point with the Red Room because when I heard of the concept of Red Room, I was like, "What? This is for couples only?" Because I couldn't understand it.
No,
I legit couldn't understand
I went
it. I
Red
was
Room
like,
last time.
how
I
are you
was in
going-
the corner crying.
"How are you going as a single person?"
I went as a single
To
person.
listen to R&B. What you
I
going?
went-
You're whining on yourself all night. I
You
don't
don't have to
understand.
whine. You could go in the corner and cry.
Wine on
When you
the
left
palm
the
tree.
last thought of me.
And I
serious,
serious,
no?
I set a tabanca. You went just be feeling
Yeah.
set a tabanca
So
inside
you
session.
never just want to feel
Oh
feelings. You want to feel
my
But not
happiness.
in
You
front
want
of
to feel
people.
joy. I walk out and feel sadness.
No,
So I
not-
go in
not
out
in
single
front of
to Red
people.
Room and cry.
When a certain song come on.
When a certain song come on, you
there was
remember
a
that one
video
girl.
from I think the event happened at Love You too.
It did.
Yeah.
A certain song was playing and this guy looked like he wanted to cry in the crowd.
That was me.
No, that wasn't you.
No, like that wasn't me,
Oh,
but
He
that
was
was
one-
me.
he was one of
That's the
them.
same concept I had in going to the party
Oh,
to go stand up and
oh.
cry.
But when I first saw that style of event, I was like,
Yeah, I thought I'm there
I
thinking, no, this
know.
has to be for couples because
yeah.
what is me as a single person going there to be singing all these love tunes to do what? Feel emotions from before?
Yeah.
I don't pass that.
I saw
That-
me when this girl is singing "You We Belong Together" really loud. And her ex is like, I know her boyfriend is like, the way she's singing, I'm starting to miss her ex.
It'll be me and my drink. We belong
Together, yeah.
I don't know.
You
I
could
don't
go
know.
to to
But-
these, but everybody can go to events by themselves and have fun.
Yeah.
But when it comes to dancing, we have one more comment. Here.
Yeah. Somebody was telling me while we get to it, that like not all R&B
Ah.
songs are. Oh Lord.
Exactly, and I didn't want to say that, but somebody else said it.
Not all these songs are like about relationships.
Yeah.
R&B songs about relationships, so you could like
Mhm.
still hold the vibe. But yeah.
But we
left
don't
to
know
be
what
seen.
which ones the DJ is going to select beforehand.
Well, last time they play a lot of pop,
yeah, and right.
but we'll see. Now,
Yeah.
now it closer
Well,
to Valentine's.
it's all the business. Good luck, all the best.
Mm-hmm.
Especially Valentine is coming. Where's your boyfriend?
Question to the ladies: what if this Just a Dance ends up with the guy feeling
Chemistry happening,
chemistry happening,
and his body reacts a certain
his
way.
body reacts to your
He
dance,
becomes a policeman.
and
At attention.
he carries a button.
At attention.
I walk away.
Ah,
I walk away.
But if you guys are friends, isn't that awkward? Moving
it would
forward.
be. It
Why
would
would you put yourself in that situation?
I just feel like a problem child song is popping in my head right now.
Pampute.
I feel it.
I hate.
What would you
I would
any
walk
type.
away. I would just walk away because I mean, okay. So to be fair, right? It's a natural body reaction.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Everybody in school,
Um,
right?
okay.
Children, thank you. We have 1 minute.
It's a natural body reaction. No, I actually don't know how men do it in terms of how you dance with women in these sessions and keep everything
In
under
that
control. I have always
condition.
wanted that. I'm happy that I'm a
Listen,
female.
Do you know who
But,
don't do that? Men
you-
who are not attracted to women. Men who are not attracted to women will dance with you all night long.
Yeah, but I mean,
That's
the
just a
thing of
dance
it,
too.
and
That
this
too
is
just a
why,
dance too.
and this is why
You
I
know-
said it has to be somebody who I feel comfortable with initially.
Yeah.
Because
Mm.
if that happens with that person, it's easier for me to just walk away and just remove myself for a little bit. But if it's somebody who I don't know, then I would be annoyed.
Somebody said 99.9% of jobs. Somebody said 99.9% of men, it's sexual, but Relisa, it's just a dance, remember?
Yeah, but I'm only dancing with somebody who I feel comfortable with
Comfortable.
in the first place.
Okay.
But that is
Right.
her, like the woman's perspective, it's not. But now that we know how men are thinking, I will stick to my
Now,
policy.
I just think this was a conversation between cohorts. I don't think anybody won, but this person said that this is why Ari win the entire thing.
It was not a competition.
It was-
Listen, I'm gone.
It was not a competition, but the time is now 9:51, and we are supposed to be having community dateline, so we'll get into community dateline. Thank you everyone for listening this morning. Please drive